Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is my February favorites and flops. I'm also including flops in this because I had a couple this month and I want to talk about them. So if you like this type of video and you enjoy me as a person, then I hope you'll stick around and hit that subscribe button. I make videos 3 times a week. And without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so I want to start this off with my number 1 fail because I'm really annoyed about it. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer. So if you saw my hot new makeup coming to Sephora video where I just talked about all the new releases that I want to try out, I mentioned this and I almost immediately picked it up because I was really excited about it. I love a good tinted moisturizer, especially in the summer months. It's easier. So I picked this up. I got it in the shade Fair. Figured it was a safe bet. No. This is orange. Legitimately orange on me. I don't understand who saw this and was like, hey, yeah, that'll work for fair people. It's insane to me. Look at that. That is fair? Are you kidding me? That is nowhere near fair. That is orange. This, I'm literally speechless about how dark this is. I really don't understand it. Who decided that this would work for fair people? I get that it's a tinted moisturizer, so it doesn't have that much coverage, but this much pigment is gonna show up on anybody's skin, and I looked crazy when I put this on. I did the bottom half of my cheeks with it, and I looked in the mirror, I was like, what? No, really? This is bad, y'all. I can't even. Now, because that one was so bad, I wanted to give y'all an option that I think is really good, that has a much better shade range, and is very similar in how glowy and moisturizing it is. So, this is the BAREMINERALS Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This is fantastic. It is very glowy, very hydrating, looks beautiful on the skin. It's a tinted moisturizer, so it doesn't have that much coverage, but it has enough that it just evens out your complexion and just makes you look naturally put together. It's amazing. I have the shade 1.5, which is just a hair too dark, so I would need 1. So if you're anywhere near my complexion, I'd say go with 1. But this looks beautiful, and honestly, I make it work. I just drag it a little bit farther down my neck. So I would definitely recommend this one. It looks beautiful on the skin, and it's just as dewy and moisturizing as First Aid Beauty with a much better shade range. So another foundation that I've been loving this month is the Too Faced Born This Way. Now, I bought this for the flashback first impression series that I was doing, which I stopped because it was getting no views, so I figured that was a no-go for me. So I ended up just pulling this out and using it one day, and it's what I'm wearing right now, and it looks so beautifully flawless on the skin. I'm shocked. I really am. I did not expect it to be this good. It's so full coverage without looking cakey or dry or anything. It just looks perfect. I did not expect this. I feel the last few months I've been really finding great foundations, which I am so excited about, because foundation is just one of those things that with dry skin, with acne prone skin, with lots of things going on, it's hard to find one that looks good, and this one just looks fantastic. So now I have 2 options. I have my full coverage option and I have my natural coverage option, and I'm obsessed. Plus my tinted moisturizer. So the next 2 products are, well, the next 1 product, I have 2 shades of them. It's kind of a rediscovered love. This is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide lip color, I guess. I have 2 shades. I have Bound and Stripped. This is the lightest one. This is a beautiful mauvey pinky. These are so comfortable. I first got into them like a year ago and I was obsessed with them. And then I kind of fell off of it. I found other things that just kind of distracted me from them. And I recently refound them in my collection, and they're beautiful. They're like the perfect mix between like a gloss and a liquid lipstick. Really, a lip cream would be the perfect name for it. Like they've got this little bit of shift of glossiness to them, but they have this amazing pigment like a liquid lipstick, but they're comfortable, so they don't fully dry down. They just stay very hydrating and glossy on your lips, and it's perfect. It's fantastic. I don't need anything else. I'm in love with them. I need every color. I really do. So I have two products that I've talked a lot about this month. I tried them out in a first impression. You would have seen them in my everyday makeup tour video. I'll link both of those down below, by the way. But I've continued to test them out, trying to figure them out. And it's the new Maybelline Total Temptation mascara and brow pencil. So the brow pencil, I love. It's beautiful. It's just a very like natural, everyday kind of brow pencil, which I really love. It's not super pigmented, it's not super creamy, but it's easy to work with. And it's just really easy to just throw a little bit into my brow to, you know, even them out and make them not look so crazy, but not do like the full-blown brow, you know? It's fantastic. The mascara, I have gone back and forth with this stupid mascara. When I first tried it, it was a hot mess. It was way too watery. It took forever to dry down. I'm talking like 15-20 minutes to dry down. It's insane. But I let it dry out a little bit, and now I friggin' love it. In that same video, I also tried out the Hard Candy boxed bronzer. This is the Fox in a Box Party Girl Marbleized Baked Bronzer. This is good. Like, this is good for the drugstore. This is impressive. They were like clearly going for a benefit box blush type of deal. This is nowhere near Hoola, by the way. This is a much better color for pale people. Let me swatch it a little bit. This is a baked product, which I love because it's very difficult to go overboard with it. It's got a little bit of luminosity to it, but it's just this beautiful, it's coming across a little more orange than it is in person. It's just this perfect pink toned flush, which I love because like when I go out into the sun, I don't get bronze, I get like a pink flush. So this really mimics that perfectly, and it looks a lot more natural on me, which I love. I don't know what's happening with my voice right now. Like, it keeps dipping in and out. Sorry, guys. God, I hope I'm not getting sick. Oh, I do not need to get sick right now. Okay, let's keep moving. So, this is my new love. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. This is, in my opinion, on my skin, what I do, how it works for me, is a perfect dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. I have never had Tarte Shape Tape be full coverage on me. I don't know where people are getting that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it, but it is never full coverage on me. I always get just a touch of darkness peeking through at the very, like, inner corner of my eye. And I get the same thing with this, so I'm okay with that. I have really dark blue under eyes, so I know I need to use a peach corrector. I just haven't bit the bullet and gotten one yet because I don't feel like doing that extra step. But anyways, it's so not the point. This is a perfect Tarte Shape Tape dupe, in my opinion, for what I get out of it. It's perfect. It dries down the exact same. It's got the same like comfortable matte finish to it that you know it's not going to go anywhere, but it's not going to dry you out. And it just looks flawless under the skin. It also like perfectly blurs out my pores, like right here. It's insane. I'll leave the comparison wear test video that I did with this and Tarte Shape Tape linked down below in case you want to check that out and see me wear it for, like 8 hours or something. And you can kind of see me talking about all the different things. But yeah, this is fantastic. It's beautiful. It's a third of the price. I'm in love. My last fail for the month. This is the same thing with the Tinted Moisturizer. This looks so freaking beautiful on the skin. It looks amazing. Like, it's medium coverage, got a little bit of luminosity to it. It just looks healthy on the skin. But this is the lightest shade in LC1, and it is orange, and it oxidizes so badly on me immediately. So 20 minutes into wearing this, I look like an Oompa Loompa. I really don't understand these brands doing this shit anymore. Like, there are clearly people that are very, very pale. Why can you not just bring out a foundation that works for us? I don't understand it. Like, do they really just think that we don't exist? I don't understand it. I'm so sick of finding beautiful foundations that look amazing on the skin and having the shade just be totally off. Like, it's so freaking annoying. I know it's probably a lot more money to come out with like a giant shade range, but at the end of the day, you're gonna make more money because you're gonna be targeting all the audiences that want to try your foundation. Like, it's a trade-off that you get that's gonna work. It's been proven to work. Like, I'm sorry, Marc Jacobs, Fenty Beauty, Huda Beauty, like, so many other brands can bring out massive shade ranges. And even at the drugstore, like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, I hate this foundation by the way, but this lightest shade, which one is it? Porcelain, is too light for me. Like, if Wet n Wild can get it right, Physicians Formula should be able to get it right. I'm so sick of it. I really am. Sorry, rant over. So the last two products that I want to talk about are this. This is the E.L.F. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This is a totally unnecessary step. I'll give you that. I don't use this as a primer. I use this just as a basic under eye moisturizer. This does not claim to do jack. It's not going to fill in lines. It's not going to help brighten. It's not going to do anything except moisturize. And it's fantastic for that one purpose. I friggin' love doing this. I do this before I sit down to do my makeup, when I'm doing my normal skincare. So when I'm putting on my moisturizer, I put this on, I let it all sink in, then I go in with a real primer. And that's all I do. I just use it as a regular moisturizer. And it's friggin' amazing. It's perfect for it. It's very moisturizing. It's not heavy. It's not greasy. It's very lightweight, sinks in the skin quickly, but just leaves the most like cooled, moisturized feeling to your under eye that just is perfect when you're going in with a more drying foundation or concealer. It's fantastic. And it's only like $3. So if you have issues with dry under eyes, I'd say pick it up, try it out. You're not wasting that much money. And then the last product that I want to talk about is my new baby. This is like, this changed the game for me. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder. This is just the mini size. You can get a bigger tub of it. Holy hell. I use this strictly on my under eyes, and it just gives the most flawless, blurred out, perfected look to my under eye. It's, oh my god, it's crazy. Like, I have never experienced anything like this. It looks so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I will forever repurchase this now because nothing has come close to looking this perfect, yet not drying or anything crinkly or crackly under the skin. Or under the eye. It looks perfect. It really does. So those are all of my favorites and flops for the month of February. I cannot believe it's already March. I'm like cringing inside because it means it's about to be like 90 degrees outside and I am not ready for it. But that's fine. So I hope you guys liked today's video and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!